Hello friends, my name is Chinmay Deshpande. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about a topic from numerical integration. In that, today we will discuss about derivation of trapezoidal rule for numerical integration. Let us consider we have integral I, which will be equal to integration from x0 to xn f of x dx, where this f of x is nothing but what? It is your function y equal to f of x, which will be known or unknown to you. Let's say we have a data points starting from x0, y0, then x1, y1 up to, if you see, we have a data points up to xn, yn, in such a way that the data will be equally spaced, that is h will be equal to x1 minus x0, or you can say distance between all values of x will be the same. So let's see, suppose we have this x-axis, we have this y-axis. This is nothing but your curve, so you can say this will be your actual curve of y equal to f of x. Now let's take two values here, x0 and x1, in such a way that it will create a point A having coordinates x0, y0, and point B having coordinates x1, y1 on the curve. So from the diagram, it is observed that area under approximate curve is form a trapezoid. So if the area of this trapezoid is determined, then it is approximate numerical integration of integration x0 to x1. So if you see, this will be a trapezoid. So therefore this method is called as trapezoidal rule. Now we know that already we have gone through Newton's Cotes quadrature formula, which is integration x0 to xn f of x dx equal to n h into bracket y0 plus n by 2 delta y0 plus 2n square minus 3n upon 12 delta square y0 plus n cube minus 4n square plus 4n upon 24 delta cube of y0. So if we see, here we got approximated curve, which is basically nothing but a straight line. So if you see, if you approximate these two, then you will get this as a straight line. So therefore we will have a value of n equal to 1 in a Newton's Cotes quadrature formula. So as we have only 1, so we have a data point x0, x1, and we will be able to find it out. Delta y0 will be equal to y1 minus y0. Already we have seen this kind of situation in a interpolation. Now here if you observe, delta square, delta cube terms will be equal to 0. So what to do here? You have to take it from integration x0 to x1 and put here n equal to 1. So what you will get? 1 h y0 plus 1 by 2 delta y0, nothing else, no term after that will be there. Now here we will put that delta y0 is equal to y1 minus y0. So we will get a final equation from limit x0 to x1 as h by 2 y0 plus y. Similarly, now from x0, x1, suppose if I take a strip, other strip from x1 to x2, then we will get other formula from x1 to x2. If you see here, how to compare, whenever there is a x0 here, so we will have here y0 and next value is y1. So as here x1, so first value will be y1, next value is y2. So similarly, we can write the formula for n number of terms. So if you observe from equation 1.5, from equation 1.6 and from equation 1.7, we will be able to find it out total integration starting from x0 to xn. So here we have add these three, first, second, up to these three. So after doing it, we will get a formula of trapezoidal rule, which is what? H by 2 into bracket y0 plus yn plus 2 into remaining terms. In other words, we can say that h by 2 into bracket sum of first and last ordinate of a y, that is y0 plus yn, and plus 2 into sum of all remaining ordinates of a y. This formula is called as trapezoidal rule. Simply we can represent it as x is nothing but here extreme terms, that is y0 plus yn, sum of y0 plus yn, and sum of remaining terms, that is 2 into bracket y1 plus y2 up to y of n minus 1. Now how to solve a problem of a trapezoidal rule? Let's say we have a function y equal to f of x. If the number of intervals are given, then we will be able to find it out step size h. If ordinates are given, then what we have to do? We have to find it out n equal to ordinate minus 1. Now, how to find it out step size? Step size h will be equal to xn minus x0 upon n. Now, sometimes instead of giving value of n in a numerical, directly value of h will be given. So, in that case, you will be able to find it out value of n will be equal to xn minus x0 divided by h. Therefore, this formula you will be able to understand how we have done. Now, depending upon your value of a function, that is y equal to f of x, you prepare a table starting from lower limit x0 to upper limit xn and put the value of x equal to x0, x equal to x1 up to x equal to xn in a given function in order to get the values of y0, y1, y2 up to yn. Now, using trapezoidal rule, so we have to apply here trapezoidal rule in a step number 4 for getting the answer. So, this is what is a methodology or a derivation of trapezoidal rule for a numerical integration. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask any questions. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Thank you once again.